441. So we had, again, parking rates going up. You've got potential to assess late fees for the streetcar. Right. All of this on top of the fact the city council apparently was unaware that the raises for the city employees were going to be more around $8 million than they were the $5 million they were going to be. This is because they didn't assess for environmental services or Tucson water. Of course, that doesn't come out of the general fund budget. They have to come with that money on their own, which means it still gets passed off to you, though, because Tucson Water will have to raise their fees. Now, Tucson Water has been in the hole. Why? Because they asked you to conserve, and therefore they got less money in, and now they have to charge you more, which brings us to... We won an award, and we put that award at our never-ending parade of stupid this morning. Tucson placed first in their city division among the Wyland Foundation's National Mayor's Challenge for Water Conservation. And Mayor Jonathan Rothschild is thanking Tucsonans for pledging to save water. Hey, that's great. We won an award, and you're going to have to pay for it. You see, the pledges enabled Tucson to win first place in the city size category during the Challenge for Water Conservation in 2012. In 2012, Tucson only placed sixth in their category. Now, this is just pledging. You don't actually have, there's no way to track this, right? You can just say, it would kind of be an easy challenge to win. Just say you're going to pledge a whole bunch, but you don't really have to do any. Do they take the award back if you don't turn in the proper data? Say, well, you pledged 38,829,430 gallons, but you only saved 37 million. The first place finish is thanks in part to residents pledging 38,829,430 gallons and 1,620,720 to conserve water. In addition to pledging to reduce waste in the landfill by 959,198 pounds. What a stupid award. For nothing. Which would end up costing you a heck of a lot more money if we actually went and did this. Oh, but the mayor was so proud. I'm proud of Tucsonans for stepping up and pledging to save water as part of this challenge. We are a water-conscious community, and I'm glad that we're receiving national recognition for that. And that's really all that it is. It's just we're aware that we live in the desert and we shouldn't use that much water. So way to go, people. We won an award for actually thinking. Because it happens so little in town that we have to get an award for it when it does.
Epic fail.
Speaking of not thinking. So, by some estimates, and we use that word estimates loosely, there is up to $900 million in capital being invested in downtown Tucson right now. Where in the world are they getting these numbers from, by the way? 900 million invested in downtown Tucson? Okay, anyways. By this fall, the sidewalks will be filled with thousands of college students. Okay, well, that you can... That's a true statement. There's no doubt that downtown is going through a rebirth, not seen in half a century. But there is a question that remains. Where will they grocery shop? Look, this downtown rebirth, it's all fake. It's Lego. It's Lego. You know, look, you built it up and you thought, that looks awesome. There's not a whole lot to it. Comes crumbling down quickly. There's not... It's the chicken or the egg. You get the people, but they're not going to come if there are not good services. You don't have services, you don't get people. But we're not getting to the other side of the equation where that's getting a much harder look. So sit-down restaurants and grocery stores are critical keys for any development. Tucson has more than 12 sit-down restaurants opening soon, but has not been able to achieve critical mass to attract a grocery store. There is no grocery store downtown to go. There's Circle K. I guess. Well, I'm trying to look at this optimistically here. There's not, right. There's the Rincon market, but that's kind of more midtown than it is downtown. Yeah. They say it's changing, though. They said once they see certain density, then they're willing to come. But see, unfortunately, we're so unbusiness friendly that, we get all these restaurants and boutique shops in there. But if you get a big name grocery store that wants to come in, I mean, how quickly are local residents going to bemoan a Fry's or a Safeway or a Bashas coming in? You're going to take away from the mom and pop stores. As we get closer to that density, we can start talking to them about certain transactions that can be made that may lure them a little too soon and they want to come. Yeah, we don't have a. Yeah, if you're at the U of A, where do you? I mean, I assume on campus there's places to get food, right? Oh wait, hold on. Michelle's got an answer. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning, John. Love the show as always.
Thank you.
I just wanted to remind you that there's always Maynard since, it's their pride and joy.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, and it's for the average person, I mean,
oh, sure.
The prices are only double of everything else.
Oh, yeah. The burger's like, what, $10.95 or something like that?
Yeah, probably, at least.
I'm not that far off the mark if you look at the menu. Tristan's looking at me like, oh, shut up. And I go, no, you look at the menu, and they're ridiculously priced. But, they can afford to be that ridiculously priced because they get subsidized by the Tucson taxpayer because they pay like nothing in rent.
Yeah, what I don't understand is they get a 55-cent an hour raise. My husband works his tail off, and he gets a 3% raise if he's lucky every year, and that's usually around 35 cents.
Yeah.
Something wrong with that.
You think? Hey, thanks for the call, Michelle.
I try not to think anymore.
Bye.
Bye.
751-1041. All right, so I got one more downtown story I want to share with you coming up. So we are still waiting to find out which way the liquor license goes for the Elcon Mall Walmart, right? It's gone to the state, and the Walmart's going to appeal because the Tucson City Council voted it down, so they'll have to appeal to the state. Perhaps we see a little bit of what the state might rule in the way that they ruled for the Americana Indoor Sports Arena downtown. Did you know we had an indoor sports arena downtown? Yeah. You didn't know, did you? You weren't aware of that. Did you know, Linda? Linda writes over, all this talk makes me want to drink. Yeah, I would if I didn't think it'd make me go and... Yeah, I don't want to... Ugh. Just thinking of... Thanks, Linda. Now I feel ill. Again. All right, more of the John Justice Show coming up on 104.1 The Truth.